Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2021 Draft War Room. This is Draft Headquarters. I am your friend Francis, and I brought a couple of idiots with me to discuss all things NFL and the NFL Draft Round 1. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Doing very good.
That's right. We've got Joe, the Browns fan. Of course, we have the lovely young Jerry right here. How you feeling, Jerry?
Every day is a gift.
Every day's a gift, and he's nice and roasty toasty. How we doing, Joel?
I am so happy to be here broadcasting from what I can surmise is the only working cell phone in the area.
It works well, though.
I don't want to say this is a bad neighborhood, but I'm from Detroit and I'm scared.
Yeah, it's not that bad. We got, beautiful views. The sun came out. And,
they got some of these outdoor mattresses near us.
Well, just in case somebody needs to take a snooze, which I appreciate. That's hospitable offerings. Thank you very much, Joe Miles. And unfortunately, Les is here too.
Doing great.
Yep, nobody asked.
Doing great. It's warm. I'm warm.
And so we're having a fun day here. A very busy first day of the draft. Of course, the Patriots got their McCorkle on, and we're very excited for the future. And
Yeah, sure.
And that's exactly what we'll be doing at other teams as we make the playoffs next season. I'm very excited about it. Gentlemen, how did you all feel that you did on your drafts this year, at least day one?
I feel great. McCorkle, I'm going to call him Corky. He's great. He's got that fine strut. Moves like water. He shakes those hips. Yeah. He's got that smooth, unmuscular white body you want for a quarterback.
It's a perfect quarterback body.
It's so smooth. There's no you can't tell the upper body from the lower body. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. He's like a jellyfish.
Sure.
He moves like a Nintendo 64 wrestler coming into the ring.
He really does. He walks like Vince McMahon if he got his balls cut off. But I think that's that's the exact kind of confidence we want.
Sure.
I've been having a good time. I buried my phone somewhere, so it can't be tracked. I swept all my clothes for bugs. Only found 3, so my wife must not be too worried about where I am. So just hiding out, having good times, and great draft. Back to you.
Well said, brother.
Yeah, that was poetic. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling good about the Browns in the draft. I think they made a wise choice. Greg Newsome Jr. II. I've seen him called both. I'm not going to pick. I'm going to use them both.
I like Junior II.
Junior II. He's
that's 4. That's the 4.
Yeah, that would make him the 4th, but that's fine.
That's
maybe
squared.
he is
Squared.
I think he looks great. He's from my Googling, he is 6 foot, 192 pounds. I know we all thought I was going to get drafted to the Browns, and those are my exact dimensions. I'm 6 foot, 192. So I think they were kind of trying to go for maybe a version of me who went to college. So I feel like that's a compliment to me. Like I feel like I honorary made the team. And I'm proud of my city for hosting.
Good job.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I'm excited to play. I'm excited to play my first down and really get out there.
We're excited to watch that.
Stunt double.
And yeah, he's kind of I guess he's
You
like
can't get Joe, you get a Joe type.
he was just trying to cast like me. And Cleveland's doing a great job hosting. Everybody's cold and wet, and that's how we like them.
Yeah.
All right,
People
so
gathered today to see this, which is nice.
yeah. All the fans here, they're big fans of Fanta. Oh, there's one of our big fans over there.
Come here.
Yeah.
Why don't we turn over, folks?
Oh yeah, we got a couple of fans out in the streets.
These are my friends.
Yeah, they're mostly here. I think they smell the cat food Jerry's been eating.
Yeah,
That's where the 3 bugs came from.
That's Ronnie and that's Jumbo. Those are my boys. We've been hanging out now all night. Fellas, come here. Run the internet. They'll come over.
Yeah, if they get on the treadmill, we'll have internet for another couple hours.
Yeah, hopefully.
They'll come.
Dial up. Joel, how you feeling, brother? How you feeling about the Big D?
I
day one?
am feeling good. We got the best player in this draft. We're ready to light up the NFL like we've got some alimony payments due,
I hear that.
That's when you start a fire, if you know what I'm saying. I am a little bummed out, though. The Windy City, the Bears, they finally got a quarterback. I like Landry Fields.
You would.
He runs, he can pass. He's never been charged for anything, which I like that. And now he's the Bears quarterback. You got to learn how to hate a man.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I haven't done that since Ted Danson apologized for Becker.
Is that what he apologized for?
Yeah. He said it was a bad show. He said it wasn't up to the Danson standard. And, history has shown Becker wasn't up to the Danson standard. So he was right to apologize for it.
I liked Becker.
Yeah, that was definitely the
Like
worst.
Anything that did.
I
Oh
was a fan
man,
of Becker.
can I get a swig of that? I want to pop my cherry, RC
yeah.
cherry.
The show is
Just
sponsored
get-
by RC Cherry, which is a thing.
Just get-
Apparently that they still make in Cleveland.
Go ahead, get a glass.
Oh,
We just have one communal glass. So just
I
enjoy.
feel like you're trying to create John Daly's toxicology report with that.
I think you're just trying to ruin shit, is what you're doing.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I mean,
All right, let's say what Les thinks.
we got Najee Harris, which is great because
Actually, he's good.
yeah, I'm very happy about it because I think it's if you're not going to have an offensive line, you can just have a running back that goes around or through the defenders because one guy can obviously break through 5 tacklers in the NFL. It works, and
I've seen
it's
Rex
all,
Burkhead.
it obviously works. There's no reason to develop an offensive line when you have Najee Harris, and we're going to develop our offensive line in the next few rounds, but we're definitely not. We don't really need it. We have Najee Harris now, and Roethlisberger is going to stay forever and ever and
Let's
ever.
hope.
And
Let's hope.
I don't know. Developing an offensive line is kind of my whole shtick, if we're being honest here.
It's a little creepy, folks. I apologize if you have children watching the screen right now. Well, let's talk McCorkle. Let's talk all things McCorkle. We're talking about greatness and winning the draft, and so far the Patriots are doing just that.
if I'm drafted a quarterback in round 1, the first question I'm asking myself if I'm a GM is, how's he at tennis?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
a great
this guy-
tennis player.
He has come from a long line of great tennis players,
Yeah,
as you know.
And he can move great laterally because, he will never move up the Patriots vertically in the standings.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I like McCorkle because he looks a lot like me when I have my shirt off.
Yeah, well, that's true. He looks frightening. He absolutely does. I like him because he's got everything that you want in a good tie attack. He's got tons of brains, so he's going to fit in very well in New England. He's a patient guy, as I myself am, and he thinks things through before he acts. As that's one of our biggest qualities. You and I, and most of the folks that I work with at Town Fair.
And the only thing that could make this better is if they remix that song from Return of the Mack to Return of the McCorkle.
Yeah, well, that would be pretty cool. That's a great song. I don't know if you have to make a great song greater, but you can do that.
It already kind of works with how it's written.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could just call him Mac, I guess, because that's what they do. We call him McCorkle. 'cause
I don't
we're-
know. I forget
we're
how
formal.
it goes, Jerry.
You remember the lyrics?
Return of the Mac.
Yeah, you got
Here it comes. He left for a minute, but now he's back. Return of the Mac. Watch out, he's coming for you in the night, and he's gonna attack. It's Mac. He's gonna break in your house and piss on your clothes. He's gonna yell at your kids. It's Return of the Mac. He's gonna burn his back.
That was exactly it. I didn't have the lyrics in front of me.
Yeah,
That's
you don't need
impressive.
to remix that. You're
Yeah,
right.
That was actually pretty good. I hope McCorkle sees this. And folks, just so you know, we're also sponsored by my Nana, who knit us these very hefty blankets. And Joe's Nana did a couple. She did this one, which is fantastic. Those colors are beautiful.
This is family colors. This is from our crest.
Say that again, please.
This is family colors from our crest. She made this.
That is gorgeous.
This is the color of our family crest, too.
Yes. This is pure white.
My family doesn't have any crest. You can tell when I open my mouth. Hey,
Yes,
how
that's true.
how
That's
are
a
we?
bad breath joke. James has no family.
Yeah,
so.
my family doesn't talk to me, so
Yeah,
I have no
that
idea
makes
what our
perfect
family
sense.
crest is.
So I gave him one of my Nana's blankets because he doesn't have a Nana that cares. Hey, what's that up there, James? You got your coworkers over there. Look at that. Spirit air, folks.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at that.
I think it's Dale. Is that Dale flying? It is Dale.
Probably. He looks like
Dale.
he's taking a nap.
Yeah, nope, it's upside down. It's Dale.
Yeah.
Spirit Air, if they went to the towers, it would be considered an improvement.
Oh, yeah.
That's unnecessary.
Wait, wasn't it Dan Zig and Becker?
Danzig?
Yeah.
The musician Danzig? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Glenn Danzig was in Becker.
Oh, was it Danzig or is there an actor named Dan Zig whose work you really enjoy?
Dan Zingenfield.
I do
That was
love
who
the
it
work
was.
of the great 90s sitcom actor Daniel Zig.
It's important. One thing that's important to remember is that Jerry is kind of unstuck in time. He just kind of moves around.
He's
and-
timeless.
Yeah, he just kind of.
That's what we call timeless.
So it's,
Ageless.
yeah.
Timeless like a McCorkle. You know what I mean? Which I think he's timeless. You know, his
He's the-
body,
he's the- he's
his
the-
body works today, and it also worked in the 1920s.
He's the Jimi Hendrix of our era in the sense that he
plays the guitar upside down. Exactly.
well, yeah, and that he's going to die an untimely death.
Maybe.
Well, that's if he
tried-
lives well, but maybe he's focused on the right things, which I think he is.
I tried to play the guitar with my teeth one time. I tell you what, the guitar won.
Those on his teeth.
All fake.
McCorkle
They look
sounds.
like picks, though.
All right, we got a harmonica.
Jumbo Lawrence. He's going through some shit.
Yeah, that cat is going through some shit, I'll tell you that much.
McCorkle sounds like the name of the wine you'd serve an Irish person.
I like that. It's very offensive as an
Isn't
Irishman.
that just whiskey?
They're in
Those are best
recovery, so
funerals.
you got to feed them the less hard stuff.
So today we have a beautiful day for round 2 and 3, and we're excited about the future ahead of us. What are we thinking you guys need? What are we thinking in the fine city of Pittsburgh has to happen today?
I think we got to get. I guess we'll probably trade up. Use the rest of our picks to trade up and actually get offensive linemen. I think we're going to probably make some moves. That's usually when we do it. Which because I'm right about everything, that's exactly how it will go.
That works.
We'll trade up. We'll get some offensive linemen in the second and third rounds.
I don't know. Shouldn't you guys pick up some parts and give them to Ryan Shazier?
It would. That idea definitely has legs, unlike Ryan.
That's offensive, folks. I'm sorry. This end of the war room is
Ryan Shazier
shitty.
could no longer climb an offensive.
Unnecessary. Jerry,
Anyway, I'll drink some ketchup to that.
how have you been thinking today's going to go? Are you thinking we got a few holes, not too many huge holes? I'm thinking secondary. You know, I would love to see Asante Samuel bring his family back to New England. I think Asante Samuel Jr. would be a nice little pickup for us.
Yeah, or Junior the second if we can get one of those.
Asante Samuel Jr. the second.
I'm just hoping for some fun guys. I don't know if that big horse thing's off the table. Don't want to push it too hard, but just manifesting it in
Yeah.
the universe.
All right.
So that's fun guys and a horse.
And a slot receiver would help
And a
too.
slot receiver.
A
Maybe
horse?
somebody to not play in a
Yeah, Centaur would be
Like a
somebody-
slot tour.
a good cornerback to not play in the Super Bowl. That'd be great.
a
Yeah.
slot tour. That's what they called my mom back in the day.
Well, when we get to the Super Bowl, we'll decide who plays, and that'll be this year. What are you thinking, Mr. Joe Miles? What are the Brownies? What are our host people going to do today?
Well, we did what one thing I wanted to do, which is draft a cornerback. So I'm thinking right now, I think what we need to focus on is drafting a lady, because I'm feeling like it's a little bit of a sausage party on the Browns, and I want to
Here
see a
comes
lady
one
get in
now.
the mix here, see what happens, mix it up, bring a different energy into the locker room, and see what she can bring to the table.
Position you'd like this lady to play?
I don't want her to play. She could get hurt out there, but I do want
What
her.
about that Vanderbilt kicker?
I want her there. Maybe. What is Vanderbilt's kicker a lady?
Maybe. I
Maybe.
hope. That'd be
Who
great.
knows? It's
Is
2021.
Vanderbilt's kicker a lady?
Yeah, Vanderbilt has a lady kicker. Her name
All
is
right, I
Sarah.
love it.
She's
I want to
beautiful.
draft her.
Beautiful Sarah. All right, so the Browns, you think, should solidify beautiful Sarah?
Sarah Jr. the second.
Sarah, beautiful
Coming
Sarah
to
Jr.
the
the
Browns.
second.
You could do like a reverse ladybug.
What? You're here?
Why are you even here?
You're here?
We kept you on that side so nobody could see you. We worried you were going to break into song, and thankfully you haven't just yet, which I probably just fucking jinxed.
Yeah.
We were talking about Lady Sarah
Yeah.
Jr.,
Beautiful Lady
also an
Sarah.
SEC player, and just like my boy McCork, SEC bangs out some good NFL quality players.
Yeah. All right. I'm excited to see her coming in the second round.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go Brownies.
All right,
Yeah,
that
go
sounds like a
Browns.
sound second-round pick for Joe Miles.
Be a steal?
Would it be a steal?
How is that? What the hell are you trying to
Is that a
I don't
Steelers
even know
joke?
if I
Was that
get
for
that
Les to
joke.
chime in?
Shut up.
No, I think he's talking about because Joe's a klepto.
Oh, because I'm a kleptomaniac. Yeah. I don't steal women. I kidnap
I'm the
women.
the Colts fan
I mean,
whisperer
you want-
too.
you want-
That's one of the
you wanna
things
chime in
because,
on that?
because we're on the same spectrum.
Yeah, you guys almost got hit by a car running out of that restaurant yesterday.
I did
Yeah.
almost get
Why
it.
You
why
know
were you
what?
watching us?
What?
Almost getting hit by a car is cool. That's why we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the greatest people have been almost hit by cars. Mario Andretti.
Eisenhower.
Yeah. I'm
Dale
trying to-
Earnhart, technically.
Dale Earnhardt got hit by his own car.
Getting hit by a car is actually what got me into tires. I actually wasn't hit by the car. I was thrown onto the car. But when I was down there on the ground, I noticed the tires, and I was like, these are beautiful, beautiful rubber pieces of art. And then I started, I went to school, and, the years went on. And
I've actually
Yeah.
been hit by a car before, so I'm immune. It's like chicken pox.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
that's
like
why-
it's like
that's
like
why-
COVID. You got your
You
shot.
get it and you don't get it
If you
again.
get the getting hit by a car shot, is it like the side effects worse like with COVID?
Yeah, you get a little bit of broken bones for like a couple, like 24 hours.
24
You're
hours
fine
and then
next
it's
time.
not so bad.
Toyota bodies.
Ah, yeah, boy.
Let me ask you this. I got hit by a motorcycle once, so do I have to get hit by another motorcycle to make
you
it a
got
car?
hit
Or
by
am I
one
half?
more.
That's like I got the first shot.
2 motorcycles, that's actually good luck.
So I just got hit by another motorcycle, and
You
I'm
have
good.
to get hit by
I'm
another
good.
motorcycle. You're required to.
Here you
You
go.
want me to hold this? This is nice.
I don't know what it is.
It's
We met some nice people here.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have
Yeah.
a favorite fan you met last night? We've met some colorful
We
folks.
did meet some colorful folks. You know what I will say? Not very many supporting the red, white, and blue. Not very many
one
Patriot
guy.
fans here.
Oh, one
There
guy
was?
really was excited about our country though.
Oh, my friend
There,
Mike.
there were a lot of Patriots fans. They were just wearing Buccaneers jerseys for the most part.
Yeah, those aren't Patriots.
Jerry
fans.
had a friend.
We did meet that one jerk off who was from Boston, but was a Bears fan, and I didn't really understand because they were playing music so loud. But that took me a while to fall asleep last night because I was wondering how people like that exist. You could just support the Patriots, and then this guy chose to go to Chicago of all fucking places.
I'm gonna slap him in his fucking mouth. He's
I
gonna
thought you were gonna.
disrespect. He's gonna disrespect New England. He's gonna disrespect the Kings of Leon like
Yeah,
that.
well-
They're showing up. They're playing "Sex on Fire."
They did play Sex on Fire 3 times, actually.
That's all they play.
That's all they played. They played-
That song's about herpes though.
Yeah. And they covered Jay Giles' band, which was kind of fun. Must have got lost. That was pretty sweet. You know. But in general, I would say Kings of Leon was the second greatest thing to the Patriots getting themselves a quarterback last
I
night.
think it was great. I met that guy Mike who said his wife couldn't get wet or whatever.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say that.
I don't know what was going on there, but he was drunk and alone, and that's my kind of guy.
Yeah. He was from Miami. We
Yeah,
love.
he's from Miami. I'm gonna go visit him sometime.
So yeah, I guess I'm wondering why people are here from Miami and they're not here from New England. But maybe week 2 or day 2. You know, if I know New England fans, they're actually holding out till the 6th round because that's when the real drafting starts. That's when you get yourselves the legends. So maybe day 2 we're going to see a few people supporting the good guys. Maybe, or at least I'm hoping. I'm hoping to see some more red, white, and blue jerseys.
Joe, do we have some better Ohio fans playing tonight?
Ooh,
Do we have some good local groups?
Yeah, my group's gonna be playing tonight.
hell yeah!
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
What are they called?
We're called. We don't have a name yet.
You don't have
No,
any
we're,
name
just,
yet?
we're not gonna rush it. We're not rushing into a name. When you come up with a name, you're stuck with that name forever. You know, you might end up with a name like Kings of Leon, and you're stuck with that forever. So,
What about the Joe Hios?
okay, the Joe Ohio experience. Sure, yeah.
Basic. That was actually a really great name.
And
Yeah.
you
I
guys
don't mind
can cover that Return of the Mack hit that everybody loves.
that. I do love that
Look
song.
at day 2 falling already into place, and we haven't even started the draft yet. That is pretty impressive.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Play the Mellotron.
Shut up.
God damn it.
you're not. You're the only one.
Nobody.
You,
But I'm looking to collaborate.
you're the only one
the
in this
only
house
one
who's
in
not in
Go
the
Go
band.
audition for the Rock Hall, dweeb.
Maybe you need one more quarterback to retire with a neck injury.
Maybe.
Was that a threat?
Maybe.
Look out,
All the
Jacoby
quarterbacks
Brisket.
just retire with neck injuries. That's just what happens. They go to.
I can just retire.
Hey,
That's
Phil
a
Rivers only hurt his neck from looking after so many children.
hard thing to do. It's not easy watching other people's kids every day. You know what I mean? You know, if you got yourself a lady.
It's very easy to watch other people's kids every day.
Yeah, if you live in a beautiful place with like expansive lawns like
If
Ohio
you have a-
here, like
if you have a
look at
nice
me.
It's actually
ladder.
very hard because I'm not allowed to anymore.
Yeah.
It's very hard to from 300 yards away.
Hey, you did better than
How are
Jameis most
you?
days.
How do you have restraining orders and Big Ben doesn't? I don't understand.
That's true.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a,
bullshit, man.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Well, we had a great dinner last night, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
oh,
they
yeah.
have such a
Fantastic.
great Domino's out here.
Yeah, they got chicken wings covered in cum.
Yeah, there's a thick white sauce and the wings. We went to 3 different Buffalo Wild Wings and they wouldn't let us in. They said they were closed. They appeared to be fully open
Yeah,
and
that was
functioning.
weird. They were
Pretty wild.
open.
Pretty wild.
Pretty wild.
One said Joe went to a school there, I believe. Buffalo.
I did. I went to Buffalo High School. Go Wild Wings.
You went to Buffalo Child Wings.
Oh yeah.
No, that's where you go. That's where you go.
WWU?
Yeah. It was a half high school, half college. We had to condense.
That's
'cause-
smart.
They were the
That's
Cougars.
smart.
Yeah, yeah.
B-Dubs Cougars.
Yeah.
Which is weird. You think it'd be the Buffaloes, but
Nope.
Nope.
No. We're scared of
Doesn't matter.
buffaloes. They're huge.
yeah, hell yeah.
The Joe Ohio players.
Yeah, and everybody on this porch is in the band. I don't know if I told you guys. I got a
All
bunch
right,
of guitars.
let's do it.
I got some
Return
guitars.
of the Mac.
That's not your song. You're already trying to upstage
That's the division they're in, though.
the talent.
He's gonna attack and piss on your clothes.
And yell at your
Going on
kids.
Tonight, or is Joe gonna find us a place to eat?
No, I think
I think
in honor of the late Brian Allen Mitchell, we're gonna go to Swenson's and get some burgers. Is he? He's not here. I just assumed he was
He's
dead.
supposed to be here with us, and he just didn't make it.
But he's dead to us.
Yeah, well, so many are.
Well, he's been dead to me for a long time.
But yeah, I'm just hoping you guys appreciate great drafting, because it's going to continue. We got the 40, what do we got, the 49th or 48th, something like that. We're up there.
Oh, you lost a pick for some reason.
Yeah, some bullshit had to do with like Cablevision or something. Some guy working for Cablevision was filming Cincinnati. It was like a WKRP in Cincinnati episode or some bullshit.
Yeah, you guys work for the deep state. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You work
there you
for the
go.
deep state, and you're spying on everybody. You're spying on Giuliani, and you were spying on the Bengals.
We're not cheating. We're just trying to be like Chuck Berry.
All right, I'd love to be like Chuck Berry. We're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why not have one of the greats? But yeah, it was it was unfair, so we lost it. But we do have, because we gave, of course, Mr. Brady to Tampa. We do have our third round pick. So I think we'll be all right. We got ourselves a slot receiver, got ourselves somebody in the secondary, solidify things. I think we do fucking all right. I think we've put it together, and you guys are sitting amongst greatness. And I'm glad you guys were here to witness that, with Jerry and I.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys for coming.
I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah, he's very happy.
So,
All right, so we're going to go. We're going to get a little lubed up, and we're going to make sure there's no clothes pissed on, and we're going to go, what are we going to eat? We're going to eat some, it's like a po' boy, or what are we eating?
It's called a Polish boy.
Polish boy. We're going to eat a
there's lot
Polak
of-
like this idiot.
That just sounds like I'm getting a blowjob. So let's go eat up a
I'm
bowl.
Pol-
I
I'm
am
Polish,
going to
too.
Wendy's. I'm going to Wendy's instead. That sounds
I question
brutal.
that.
What
If I
is
put
a
on
Polish
Polish,
boy
what's on-
besides
What's hard to
an
believe
idiot who
about
wears
that?
Birkenstocks?
I
with
just don't buy
socks?
it.
All right.
I don't buy it, and I never will.
Who would
All
lie
right.
about being Polish? Anyway, tell us about the sandwich.
Tell
It's
us what it is.
Yeah, it's a meat sandwich. And
All right.
It's gonna really
I'll
blow
give
your
that a
mind.
try.
So I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you experience it for yourself.
Very descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, aren't you gonna do a whole episode of your show about
Yeah, I
it?
think we're going to go. We're going to enjoy ourselves, filming, eating the sandwich. So that'll be fun.
Right.
And we'll
Great.
put ketchup on it.
No,
We'll
we
put
won't.
Heinz ketchup.
You're not gonna put any
Heinz
ketchup on anything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put
This
ketchup
man
on
is
anything.
fully inflamed because he eats nothing but fucking ketchup. We don't eat tomatoes on this porch. Some of us, at least, do.
No, yeah,
But I'm excited. We're going to eat a poor Polishman and some ice cream, maybe. We'll get Jerry some ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Go
He
to
likes
East Coast
vanilla
custard.
ice cream.
I like it cold. And I
Cold?
like it sweet.
Cold and sweet, just like my Jeb Bear.
I'm cold and I'm sweet.
He's cold. Well, not really, because thanks to my Nana's, what is this? 500 thread count?
It's a lot of threads. but
Threads?
I still, my hands, I can't feel them since last night.
Yeah, we should see my Nana's hands trying to put that together.
Oh, I'd love to see your Nana's hands.
Hey, watch it, asshole. All right. Well, we'll see you guys. Any final words?
Return of the Mac.
Okay.
He's
All right.
gonna
All
attack.
right. Bye.
All right,
Bye.
don't
Love you.
forget, folks, Cherry C-Cola, 99 cents in Ohio for the next 3 hours. Tell them Titletown Fair Francis sent you, and you get it off for 89 cents. We'll see you soon. Let's go, Pats.